Right, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of the Workers and Resources for the Republic, and we have Palmanova 2.0, something like that. Let's get started. Alright, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Soviet Republic. Welcome back to what the hell is this? Right, so we have a bit of road over here that needs to be removed. Anyway, so I decided to start planning for the third city, just a road infrastructure and stuff. This is mostly cheap slash free for us to make, and this is more or less how I want it to look. It's the it should be better version of Palmanova. I'm just gonna go and show you a couple of things that changed. Let's see the messages. Unemployment, seriously, still 16 workers without jobs. Yeah, I don't know if I can do any better than this. I listened to your comments, and some of you guys said that, yep, I should definitely start with the refinery as we get the money. But I have to say, I just got a loan, 200,000. It's already gone. I'm kind of skeptical about what's happening here. I still have a very bad feeling that we are going down the doom loop. My loans are growing. Total amount owned is growing, and I'm doing fine exporting everything. The amount we can borrow grows, but I'm not really too happy and enthusiastic about this. I think the only thing I can do now is push my factories further or try to make new ones that will be profitable. I did make some of them that should be profitable, but I have some issues with the supply side of things here. Having a border crossing clear, I'm hoping that we're gonna have enough capacity to import enough coal to create our own electricity. In the meantime, I'm gonna just finish planning for new Palmanova, and that's gonna be mostly city for powering the country, powering the oil refineries. That's way down the line. We're still in planning stages for the oil fields and all that stuff, so it's gonna be just a while for us before we actually do this. Okay, so couple of things I wanted to do here. Kind of obvious thing here would be that I should be making this as easy as possible, like transition from the trams to the city. Currently it looks like I'm doing it this way. Maybe I should do it this way and then have another road going in this direction. Let me see this, because yeah, this looks horrible. This looks horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it bit by bit. I'm trying to get a line in my head how it's supposed to look, but I always make mistakes with these things. I have a feeling that it's bent. Bore is the blade. Bent as a Soviet sickle and hard as a hammer that crosses it. Something like this. So how do I do this part? No, I think just like this. I think this is okay. This is gonna be main entrance to the city. Yes, it doesn't go through the intersection, but that's not the point. Intersection is supposed to be beneficial for the bus public transport system. So yeah, okay, so let me show you what I was talking about here. Do I want to start building these roads? Not yet. We have time. Some of your comments in the comment section was that I should build the oil refinery, that I should build the beginning stages like concrete, gravel, asphalt, and this kind of stuff before the steel comes into play, and be happy about it. But unfortunately, alright, this is this guy here, Apex negotiation of oil power. Okay, whatever. Just research anything. And here, we have research even here, so let's go and do some of this research. Semiconductors, no. Yeah, I don't want to. Well, chain design is cool, but Yeah, I will definitely focus on coal as soon as possible. We need to get that electricity up and running. So yeah, but then I can do this with this workforce that I have at the moment. So I have like 700, 800 people. We do have 700 people living with their parents. So yeah, but this is like this is a vanity project. This infrastructure, like the most useful one is the buses, but they are not the best ones. This is expensive, but long term will pay off. I'm just not sure if we need long term or short term benefits from this. So going back to the original issue, are my factories working at 100%? Oh, cheat mode not on. That's horrible. CHE. Cheat mode activated, so we can see more in more detail what is the percentage of this looks glorious, I have to say. Couple of things. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this guy. This is what I had in kind of. Oh, look at this horrible thing. Footpath, please finish this. Thank you very much. Right, so I had an issue here with the. Well, I had a problem. My own creation problem of my own creation is this warehouse here that is not between the fabric factory and the fabric factory and the clothing factory. Why is this a problem? Because the fabrics, overproduced fabrics, are not getting exported, so that's kind of unfortunate. I could do it. Actually, that's not a bad. I mean, it's too late now. I mean, like this is being built anyway. So I'm thinking about having majority of people working here, and then I can select export. That would be here. Select this one, and then have over, let's say, over 50%. When it's over 50% fabric, just export it. I'm just thinking, am I exporting fabric from here? Yes, I am, over 10%. This is the problem exporting from this warehouse, because when this fabric factory is working, it's supplying both the clothing factory, which should be the utmost importance, and supplying this at the same time. But it's kind of 50-50%, and I have only like 10% overproduction, even less. This consumes 5.4, and this is 5.8, so like 7%, 8% overproduction of fabric. So it's not that much, but still it's something that I would like to export. So yeah, this is just the what we are dealing with. Anyway, happiness for now seems to be growing. People seem to be happy. The new Palmanova is being designed. So what I wanted to do here is show you what the issues were in the previous Palmanova. So let's try to get in the center of things. I kind of hope that this is it. And I'm just gonna do this. This is 380 meters. Okay, 380 meters. Here, this is 390 meters. Oh, I skipped one part. This is 383, 380, 383, 390, 386, 390, 386, here, 380, and here we have 380. So it's an obvious difference between some of the distances around the city. 380, 390, for example. I think this is the biggest one here, and this one. These two are longer than these two. So this is 380 and this is 390, which is approximately 1 square difference. So small differences, but still nevertheless. I'm just gonna go here and try to select the middle, and let me show you what I did here. It's everything should be approximately 400 meters away, even these sides. So everything is 400 meters away, but also this means that in this case I would be building some of the infrastructure on the inside of the cities. So, for example, excuse me, for example, schools, hospitals, or whatever, kindergarten, like what is a little bit more important. Like, let's say, well, let's see what the problem is with our people. Like, I think, well, it depends. I think it actually just depends. I think things like hotels really don't need to be. Actually, it needs to be in walking distance to here. Yeah, we'll see. Doesn't matter. Right, so this is the current situation, and Palmanova 2.0 should be Oh, I have perfect name for the city. Let's go and name the city. Name the city. Control A, delete. Palmanova. Nova. Palmanova Nova. That means new Palmanova. new palm. If palm means what I think it does. We have uninvestigated crimes here, but that's from the previous years. It's still not being finished, these investigations, so unfortunately we are at minus 27 for this year. Wow, okay, I need to monitor this if this is... Yeah, sure. We're gonna be getting these notifications anyway, but I need to be on top of that. Good that I'm getting these notifications to make sure that everything is being fixed. Okay, so we have this is going to be fertilizer. No, mixed waste. It's gonna be mixed waste because it's gonna be residue from burning of this mixed waste. So yeah. Anyway, this is the incinerator, but heating incinerator, which we planned in the previous episodes, which we're going to be building eventually. Let's see if we can have some... No, this is... well, I have some projects, but it's... Ooh, factory, right. I did this previously. Warehouse later. Brick house bus 2. Higher priority. Incinerator heating, not finished. Large container stand, tell me when you're done. Still being built. This is the gravel processing plant, needs machinery replacement. That's a first machinery replacement as far as I remember. Oh, fence gate. Bus 1 without priorities, and container stand needs to be rebuilt. I can put this one as bus 2 whenever you're ready there, boss. Okay, so Palmanova. Couple of things we need to do here. I'm gonna have to do some more measurements, and I think because night is falling, I think it's gonna be important for us to have a coffee. It's gonna be important for us to measure properly or make a decision what the distance I want to go from the for the containers, in which direction. So just a logic dictates that they are supposed to be maximum 120 meters away. Let's see what is the maximum number. 124 is what I see here. Let's see the others. Here we have 104, 11. I think the magic number is 124 meters, but I will do a little bit more digging. That would be direct connection. You can see here how our city is built. It's kind of messy. This is even a best one, but you can see here footpaths go in every direction that it wants. But what in reality I should be building, because this should be a waste-centric setup, I should be going for the... What's this? I should be going for the waste center. I should be centering everything around waste. So, yeah, these guys are actually very, very short distance away. Yeah, the distances that people go to throw trash away. To be honest, yeah, I don't hold trash that long to a container. Like if container is not closer, I just throw it in the sea. Yeah, that was a joke. But to be honest, yes, it's really annoying when there's no containers, waste collection facilities near you. 124. I'm surprised that this is the closest one we have. 124 meters. That's fine. That's a number that I'm actually comfortable with, that I agree with. So 124 meters. So that means we have an area here that is approximately 400 meters in size, and from here to here it's approximately 560 meters in size. So how do we cover everything in containers? More pressingly is going to be this line here. So this is approximately 564 meters, which means that if I divide it into 2, that would be 250, 282, 282, which is more than 124. But still, it gives me kind of an idea where I can start with these containers approximately. I'm just choosing this randomly. Let me see if I can choose a better one that has, let's do it this way, because it has lines in this direction, so it has kind of roads like this. But I don't like that this is intersecting here where it's in the middle of the square. It needs to be intersecting here. So I'm thinking about doing this, having these container stands, and they should be approximately, I would say 100, they say 120 meters. So 124 meters. I'm gonna build it 100 meters here, and I will see, so 2 squares more. So I'm thinking about containers being these big, not vanilla containers, being right there. I'm thinking, I think they said something like this would be 100 meters. I'm just trying to center the container stand in the center of this 100. Maybe it should be in the center of this 140 meters, but this looks, let's do one more time here. Calculation, perfection, mathematics. This is experimentation, guys. I'm not claiming that this works or anything like that. Just don't complain about this not working, because I don't know if it works. I think something like this would be the best. And let's see how long the road would be to here. This is 90 meters, and oh my god, this is 91. I said I need to go, I think I need to go in the north direction rather than south, so in this direction. And a little bit towards, it doesn't really matter, I think this is gonna be okay. Let's see the distances now. $111 meters. I'm actually fine with this. Like, I will do it this way, and then there we go. Perfect. 110 meters. And then let's see if I can get a container over here. 110 meters. That number is gonna be sticking with me, which I'm fine with. And this is supposed to be very short, and I think it's approximately like this. This is just approximation. I usually try to align it with up and down. This is a little bit off, but also is this one a little bit to the right. Yeah, so these are numbers that I'm dealing with now. So 110 meters. So if we go here and try to do the same, 111 meters in this case, and then build a container in this area. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do in this episode is just rotate. I think this is fine. Very short, but also try to align it with the grid. Oh my god, this doesn't... Oh yeah, is this... this is the footpaths not aligned. Whoever made this mod... Oh man, you made a mess. It's just OCD mess. Yeah, but this is approximately what I'm thinking about, having a better version of Palmanova. Something like this. So yeah, we can do it again. Oh, can we do it again? Well, yeah, I'm looking at a simpler solution to this, because these distances are not going to be, well, they have to be the same. This is 100. Oh wow, it's even in this direction 111 meters. That's actually cool. Okay, so let's try it then. This is 110 meters. That means from here you need to go in this direction. 110 meters. 110 meters. and rebuild this one approximately same distance, 110, 110. There we go. So these are the ones that we need, and then we're gonna go for 3 container stands. It's these modded ones, as close as possible, and try to align with the grid. Rotate twice, as close as possible, and try to align it with the grid. This is too close, so somewhere around here, and rotate it in this direction. Same thing, try to align it. I think it's aligned. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, these don't look feng shui at all. Yeah, these don't look feng shui. Let's try it one more time here. I think this is, I don't know. Oh, this looks difficult, man. I think this, going too much into details might be a wrong approach to this. I don't know. I think even this is not aligned. When you rotate these buildings, sometimes they misalign. This is one of the reasons as well that I don't... some of the buildings, not even vanilla ones. Let me see if I can demonstrate this. So if I go to any buildings, like let's say distribution office, you can see here that it's aligned with the grid, but at one point it just stops being aligned with the grid. I'm not sure which side is it, but I know that some of vanilla buildings do that as well. They just misalign with the grid, and it's just annoying, And I don't know, it feels like, I'm sorry if I'm complaining too much, but it feels like it's a sloppy work from the developer side. But yeah, I don't know. In any case, let's just finish this, and let's start constructing this infrastructure, because I'm gonna be happy with this. Now bear in mind that this is not the final setup of this. We're gonna have to have railroad over these roads. We're gonna have the rails. I'm thinking that I'm gonna leave this for the we're gonna have to, for this is, I'm 99% sure that this is going to be a problem with the, that we're gonna have a problem here with the additional rail installations. I'm not sure even this road, if I want to build it as an asphalt road, or do I just want to have it as a tram road, but I don't know, we'll see. Well, we won't see. If I build it as asphalt, if I put rails over it, it's just gonna be asphalt after that. But yeah, yeah, let's do, you know what, I can even, no, I wanted to say I can even skip this, but I can't. I don't want to skip this. Let's just finish it. Let's just finish it. Oh my god, this disappeared. Oh, I thought it's gonna be gravelly path. Is it this one? Feels like it's this one, right? Fine, whatever. Let's just see where's the 110, 111 meters. So it's probably right there, right? Yes, it is. So fine, let's go and build more. 1, 2, 110, 110, and then let's remove this one. 100. Right. One more time. 111. There we go. 111 meters, and this is how it's supposed to look like. Yeah, I need to put containers out of the way because they are kind of crucial to the road system. So I'm just gonna go and deal with this one quickly, as best to my abilities, but. I think this is the best way. Okay, and we have one more left. Remove the roads. Let's remove the roads. This one is going to be easy because we have lines here going straight. There we go, and 3 more containers, and I think hopefully this is going to be it. If not, I'm gonna go crazy because I'm trying to make it perfect, but always some little things are bothering. And I'm not blaming developers for this, so yeah, don't worry about it. You see, I can be reasonable. Right, that's it. There we go. That's a lot of road work. I have no idea if the guys are gonna be even in range to build this. I can just check the dumpers. 3.5 kilometers. Looks for now it looks like they will be working on these roads. But this is all automation. Look at this road here. How about we major into one? There we go. Because it's gonna be easier for them to finish. Look at the money dropping like a stone. Okay, too many investigated cases. Let's just make sure. 27, so it's still the same number as before. Okay, let's focus on the main thing here. We're gonna start and do an emergency saving of our economy. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, make sure that we have productivity of all our factories at approximately, well, at 100%. So I want them to work to 100%. These guys here looks like they have some drop in productivity, but I believe that's due to the low supply of the cattle. So this has nothing to do with the productivity of these guys. But oh no, it does have a. Let's just check this. When you get more workers, they're getting in now. This is now working at 44%. This is still not 100%. I think I should have more smaller buses coming here. I'm just gonna double check. The lines and vehicles coming here. They're all Skoda 40 people, I believe. They look like they are. So 40 people. I think even that could be too big. The only other option we have is the smaller buses, which are fine as well. Where did we get the other line? I think it would be here, right? Wow, this is beautiful. I just need to make sure that all the containers are exported. Looks like they are. This guy is coming in, but there's only 2 containers. Ah, there we go, 3 containers. Looks like we are exporting all containers, so that... Whoa, and here we go again. Exactly what I was saying. The debt creek keeps growing. It's now 4.45. Let's measure this and see how it goes going forward. We're almost at the 0, so that's a problem. Traffic jam. Right, one of the things before we start with coal. Stop production. It's probably due to not enough livestock. Well, let's see. Let's monitor this for a second. I'm sure if this one stops producing for some reason. Crops are there. New harvest is... Oh, it's on. Oh, no, it's not. What? Wait, what? Growing. Right. What? Where are the harvesters? Oh my god, they're going to refuel. Okay, that's fine. I still think that we are quite efficient with the harvesters and all. I need to do something with the fuel, probably distribute the fuel. The problem with fuel distribution is it has too many connections. 3 farms shouldn't break the bank, huh? 1, 2, and 3. Let me see if I can find them. Just fuel, and fuel. 30% for now should be fine. No, I think we should go for more. So this is oil, cement, and bitumen distribution. We do have 4 trucks delivering this. Yeah, let's go to at least 50%. There we go. So hopefully in the future it's gonna be a little bit more efficient. Right, so that has been settled. I have these swaths of land within a city that I would like to use a little bit smarter. For example, these guys in this brick house. You know what I'm gonna do here? Don't allow people to move into this building, and I'm gonna demolish this building. I also want to demolish some of these too densely. I already mentioned in the previous episode there's a few of the buildings few of the buildings around here that are a little bit too dense for my liking. So, for example, these 4 here, I would like to remove potentially even 2 of these. If I remove 2 central ones, I can build more efficient pathways for walking for people. Just saying, just saying. So this is something that I'm thinking about. So like, let's say I remove these 2 central buildings. Here, I don't know, maybe I can keep the density, but bear in mind that we have 750 extra workers here, plus some empty fields that would be very nice that would put something, some residential building, 50 people. 100 people, it doesn't have to be more than that, but something in this area, residential, related to residentials, and plus we have a new developments happening. New developments, maybe I can develop them differently. I don't know. I still have a feeling that high rises are my favorite to the long low rise buildings, but then also it needs to reflect the skyline of the city. At least I want like more denser buildings closer to where people work and some such. So yeah, that's just a couple of cents that I have that I want to share. Anyway, let's go with the main problem here. That would be the coal industries. So let's focus on finishing finishing the coal industry. Initially, I will, if I put this in operation, will I ever be able to put trams in operation here? Probably. Probably it's gonna be difficult. So what I'm gonna oh my god, stop it. F2 and yeah, let's plan for the tram. This tram station is not going to be able to serve the mine as well, but so we're gonna have to build another tram station, which we can easily put all the way up here. This is a small tram station. It shouldn't be a problem to be here, but unfortunately, again, this game doesn't have some basic stuff, like for example, the end stations. I don't expect them to have the normal end stations, but in here, the end stations, if I can find them, vehicle repair station, depots, they're actually in depots. These roundabout stations that are normal in Central Eastern Europe for trams. Come on. I think this is okay. What I'm missing a lot here is also electricity connectors. I was thinking of electricity for the trams. I was thinking of getting this electricity to where the trams are going to be, but I had a problem in my Elementaria series in my first city. I had a problem with not enough power, so I'm gonna have to plan for at least 2 connections for electricity. And where do I place them? That's also a good question. I need to do something with electricity. Electricity is right here. I need to bring it over there. Nothing here is needed. Oh, we need water. How am I supposed to get water here? We do have water over here. Do I just build a pipeline all the way uphill, or do I plan for new water system? If I plan for new water system, they're gonna require humans as well. Water and sewage. Sewage is easy. I just connected to probably I'm gonna have to build a new water discharge, because this one might be running close to a capacity. Look at this, 150. I really need to be on top of these things, guys. 150 cubic meters of sewage, and let me tell you how much is the capacity. 169. So we are getting very close there. But to be honest, I don't know. I will not connect any. I will build some new buildings, of course, but I think this needs to be balanced as well. I do have some of it already connected to a separate network, so potentially I might reconnect this one to this network just to have, let's say, this 2 potentially parts of the city connected to a separate sewage network, just to be on a safe side. But yeah, anyway, so electricity, water, sewage, these are the 3 things we're gonna need for coal processing. We have already bus stations where they're going to be serviced, so this one and the one uphill. So let's go and build this. Okay, so if I do it this way, I think I have a feeling that the 3 division worked on the roads. That they worked on the roads, that they are a little bit better looking. But I'm not too happy with this. This is very bumpy, this part of the road. I think it's smoother than it was before. It often was very, very horrible. Let me just see if I can do this one more time. If I rebuild it again, will it be any smoother? And appears that it's yes. If you put it a few times, it actually changes the topography of the road. Let me try one more time, all of it. So if I go for road, twice F1, and just build it like this. Ooh. Seriously? Weird. Yeah, there's no this big bump here. There's a smoother one. I think it's much smoother. Doesn't matter. I'm just experimenting here, testing and all. Yeah, some things are better, some things are worse. Okay, so what we're gonna need around here is also electricity substation. Let me just check the distances I left here for the city. This is 400 meters. I think this is fine. 400 meters of walking distance from the town center in every direction. I think that's more than enough for yeah, so I can even, what I'm talking about here, I can build the power infrastructure over here. And this is what we're gonna do next. Oh, unpause, sorry. Let's build the expensive substation. So I am perfectly fine with this. Splitter, no. Substations are 20 megawatts here. I don't need these with a lot of connectors, but I can build it nevertheless and not use all connectors, because I doubt that I will use all the connectors here. Let's leave a little bit of space here in between road and this one. In this direction, actually I don't know if I want it in this direction. I might want it in the opposite, to have a little bit easier access to road. I was trying to create more different, like, this is not a traffic generator, so I'm fine with this. Okay, so not enough wardens in prison. That's a problem. What the hell is happening here? Okay, 2 prisoners escaped this year or last year? Last year, okay. It's August, so nothing happened now. I think because we had a little bit disbalance in processing of the offenders, criminals, that this is why we have a little bit more. We have a little bit more prisoners now. But like I said in the previous episodes, I shrunk down the punishments greatly. And let's do a little bit coverage over here. Let's see criminality on these guys. Everything is 0 for now. 5%, 10%, 2%, 4%. Let's see this 10%. 10% has only half a year sentence, so it's gonna be out in 0.2 years. This 10%, oh, 35. Oh, this one is going out now. Okay, what about that criminal mastermind that had a very large criminality? I'm still happy with this. We have a new fish in town. Look at this, 1.8 years. This is a heavy crime and serious crime, and it's 96% criminality. This is very, very interesting. Very interesting. I'm still gonna leave it as it is. I think it's functioning. We'll see how many, like, repeat offenders and this kind of stuff. I can't really make a decision on that now, but anyway, very, very interesting. Let me start on these on this coal infrastructure over here. I will go with gravel roads here. No, that's gonna be fine. Okay, and electricity here, I can start on this straight away. These are big projects. There we go. And we need a splitter. Let's finish electricity first. We're gonna need a splitter here. I need high voltage switch. Yes, that's the one. High voltage switch. 18 megawatt power lines. This looks okay. Oh, did I research that? Am I researching that? No, I don't think I am. What do we have researching? Nothing. Seriously? Yeah, let's see the design steel cables. There we go. Well, let's do something. But since we didn't select it yet, I don't care. So we can just go and do the 15 megawatt cables. 15 megawatt cables from here to here, and we're gonna go for 15 megawatt cables in this direction. Connection is here. This is the switch that I have. What about this? This can go south, but we have for south over here. No, we're gonna go with this one. What I'm gonna do with this one here? It doesn't matter. Too many uninvestigated cases. We already checked that. I will double check it later. But for now, I'm thinking about this. And I'm also thinking about splitting the G. No, splitting the 36 tons of, that's gonna be expensive. Splitting the heating plant and electricity, so I'm thinking about getting the heating plant and electricity plant for this coal production area somewhere in here. Oh my god, this is the worst place. I'm totally seeing, okay. Pause for a cause. This is not going to work out for us. I'm gonna do restructuring here, and I know that this is gonna be okay. I'm moving this fields. Well, 3 fields over here are gonna be placed over here at the edge of the city. I don't care. They are going to be. Sorry about that. One small interruption later, and we're gonna have few more fields over here, 3 big ones, I believe. How I'm gonna connect them? I think I'm gonna just go like this, gravel road from here to here. But unfortunately, it looks like now it's a little bit challenging to do so. I'm pretty sure we can wiggle our way through this, but it doesn't matter. I can easily just remove the. I can easily just remove the connections to the fields, but here, this one. And then this is how we're gonna access the other fields through here. That's it. The only problem is now the electricity. How do I deal with electricity? Well, what we need to bypass is we need to bypass the city, and let me go see how big the city is. This is going to be randomly built city, just bear that in mind. I'm not planning to break any mathematical equation records and this kind of stuff. It's just more or less this, like how the city is going to look like, and this is how the city is going to look like. I will still build this from here, like this, and then go in this direction. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. And we're gonna have enough space here for the fields. Once the fields are harvested here, I'm gonna hopefully remember to do that later, and there's gonna be some destruction in the future. Let's see the cases. The cases here are fine, 27, nothing is growing, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to go for coal as soon as possible, and coal processing, coal store. Oh my god. Is this parallel? It doesn't look from here. Is this feng shui? It doesn't look like it's a feng shui. Maybe this goes uphill. I don't know. Well, we don't want to build this if it's not perfect, huh? Big storage, here we go. This is not good. This is not good. This wasn't aligned perfectly. This was 2,000 ton storage, right? Aggregate storage, 2,000 tons. We can do that. Well, this looks a little bit better. We can tee the soccer. By the way, around about here, it's already industrial area. So just to make it clear, that this is industrial area, that this is not some bypass road around the city. I don't even know how I'm gonna deal with this. Even though it should be bypass road, I think I'm gonna have to build something here, something. I'm thinking. So, again, we go one more time. So, what we were talking about, the bypass around here. I'm just looking if maybe the best bypass would be somewhere around here, or bridge, and then going to this border crossing. Well, that would be for train travel. What about everything else? No, I don't know how much traffic these roads are gonna see. Do we really have to declare that this is not going to be the bypass? Because if the bypass goes through the industrial area, do we care? Like, do we care if this goes through? Let me just not build this. Actually, you know what? I will stop construction of this one as well. Do we care? Storage on this side, this on that side. We're gonna have a lot of storage. We're gonna have 3 fields, empty space over here. Just thinking, maybe I'm doing this wrong way around. If I build it in this direction, like the coal storage, coal power plant, I'm gonna have easier access to. You know what? Maybe this needs to be rethought of. Anyway, let's continue. Let me see how much space I'm gonna have after I tried removing these fields and placing heating plant and power plant, coal powered, in this area. And then for the future reference, I'm gonna have to probably have coal rail distribution around here, so that's also gonna have to be planned. Potentially again moving the farm even further, but you can see here these power lines, all these farm fields, we can just move them on the other side. Unfortunately, well, where I come from, over the, like, we have literally mud fields going over the highways, and there were like mud roads and gravel roads, and then they go on in like nice asphalt overpasses, and then go back to mud roads and gravel roads over the highways. So I'm thinking maybe if we want to have something nice looking like that, we don't have to have this intersection. If the traffic appears to be too heavy, I think we can push for this to be built in like one season or something, or during the winter time to build overpass over this road if the traffic like combines, tractors, and the kolkhozniks are causing any problems. I think we can probably deal with this. But yeah, anyway, so this is what I'm thinking about, plans for the future. Maybe even 4 fields. Now I'm thinking like I will not place them. You know what I can do? I can do it like this. This one here, like this. How will this look with the field? Let me see if I can get even more space here. But because this is the sign of progress, and this is the cost of progress. If you have to, if your mine requires more space, dag nabbit, you better make that space, because mine is more important than farms, and farms can be, well, you know, equivalently. Let's see this one here. There we go. That looks like a perfect replacement for these. And then we can have the gravel roads here. Let me just go one more time to see where the connectors are. And we can go all the way. And this is going to be assigned to footpath as well. Come on, where's the footpath? Here we go. Footpath, and build it. There we go. So footpath is going to build the first part, and everything else is going to be built later. Yeah, and I'll have to just assign these fields before the next sowing season, or actually as soon as possible, because they might need to fertilize it as well. But yeah, that's the story for another time for us to do when we get there, to cross that bridge when we get there. But anyway, so this is how everything looks here. coal mining, mined coal storage, coal processing, and then what's next? I don't know. We'll see if we're gonna build everything on this side or the other side. But we brought electricity here. I will not build more infrastructure electricity-wise. I will go for the sewage, and I'm gonna go for water. Now, sewage is easy. Sewage is relatively easy. I'll see what I can do with the... Yeah, this is one of the things with the sewage for infrastructure, for example. I kind of feel like I need to... Oh, wow. This is gonna be rough. Let me see. We still have this cheat bulldozer. What's a cheat bulldozer? You park a bulldozer, demolish the road, and he's gonna be forever working without going to refuel. So, yeah, that's a cheat bulldozer right there. And he's gonna be working as much as you want him to. Let's do leveling here. I'm thinking about literally making another sewage dump here right next to this one. Potentially using the same infrastructure like road, but I'm not sure if this is gonna work for us. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay. Looks like we have something here. This doesn't look the worst, even though I wouldn't be driving here with a big dumper trucks going down all the way here. You know what? It works. Okay, let's go and start our own sewage system over here. I'm gonna plan for 2 of them, by the way, just to be on the safe side. This is something that I'm probably gonna do going forward because I see how much sewage we're making. And if by any chance I want to build a bigger city, so at least I have, you know, some idea how much everything is gonna cost. So what I'm gonna do is here just one sewage system. Is this even... Looks like it is. There we go. So this is the sewage system, and it should be connected all the way to this dump here. I'm putting it here because I think it's easier to maintain from firefighting perspective. Because firefighters, yeah, I definitely need those. Those fellas. We need them for the calendars. Whoop. Excuse you. Above the ground. There we go. You can do it. This is not cheating, by the way, because you're just you're not. This is not a cheat because tunnel follows the contours of the ground, so it's not a cheat. By the way, and then you have this one here. See, works. Here, if you build it just to here and then here, it still has a down flow. It just is not showing as above ground or yeah, above ground. And from here, this is going to be tricky, even though this is all the way downhill. It's gonna be reporting that it's above ground at some point. But if we do it this way and this way, I think this is fine. There we go. Do we need anything in between? You know what? If we need... pause. Yes, we do. If we need anything in between, I'll leave 2 of these exits here. And I'm gonna plan the second pipe. This cannot be connected. This is now separated. That's fine, whatever. F3, let's see if my current construction offices will take these jobs seriously. Like this. All of these that have access to the main roads, I'm perfectly happy for them to start working on the pipes. And what I need here, and I'm not kidding now, it's gonna be a fire station. So I'm thinking about our first fire station over here. Electricity, it's gonna need water. Yes, we need still water. Water, fire station first. Actually, this is fine. I'm thinking that they're gonna be able to walk here, and actually I can do it probably even this way. I don't even know if just making it a mud road here, just doesn't have a distance. Like, if I make it in gravel or asphalt or footpaths, they're gonna make it, but just thinking out loud here, should I be doing this or not? Should I be just build? You know what? No. I should be building it closer. So let's do this. I'm gonna build it closer to here because this is very important fire station, and it needs to have access. This is a coal mine. If this starts burning, that's bad. So I want them to have a proper supply of people, and to be very close to the factories that they need to cover. So yeah, like this. No, you can go for normal. Build. That's fine. Vehicles can come here. This is fine with me. Oh, why is this paused? Here we go. Glaltaisk. Wow. I don't even know what that is. Glaltaisk. Maybe it's an artificial name, but interesting. It's like Altai, but sk in the end. I don't know. Maybe something like this exists. Maybe not. But I'm really happy, I'm really proud of how this tram infrastructure looks here. I just need to set the priorities. So from here, for example, number 2 should have a priority. Absolutely not. Here we go. This problem? Yes, accept changes. Here, number 4 should have priority. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, number 2 and number 4. Everybody else here, from here they cannot even, yeah, that's it. And here we're gonna do the same. Absolutely, yes. And this is gonna prevent, no. So 2 and 4. This is it. 2 and 4. There we go. So if there's a tram in the intersection, in the roundabout, they need to allow tram to pass first. Yeah, that's it. Okay, there we go. Let's see the constructions. Unemployment too high. This is what I'm playing with now. I prevented people from moving in here. I'm going to be demolishing this building, but once it's depopulated. We're not going to get any free apartments anytime soon, so this is the only way to depopulate building over time. Do we have a problem here? No, this looks like it's ready to be finished. This is very good to see, at least for me. You guys probably won't be able to see this because I'm going to be ending the episode soon, and we're going to work on that next time. So I will hold off from this one for now. I'll just... everything is delivered still, but I'll hold off. Heating plant, let's go with bus 1. Notify me when done, and high priority. Garbage containers, bus 2. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be finishing this before the heating plant. Palmanova pub. That's this one here. What's with this? New pub. What? What? They construct this? No, that's an old pub. Why is it being... Oh, is this like a mechanism or something? Oh, it's renovation. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, so let's go with number 3. Go and build this. I thought it was like, why am I building a new pub here? That was pub from before. Roads and more roads. And then this guy. This is done, I think. I can go for... I think bus 2 is going to be free eventually. And high voltage wires, they still need to be worked on. Ooh, concrete plant. Looks like big replacement is happening. So let's get number 1. Yeah, and a lot of roads. I'm gonna be playing this off screen, and at one point in the future, I'm gonna be showing you the progress. For now, I think I'm gonna call it, because there's a lot of work to be done. Why am I not worried about money now and I was all this time before? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. Now suddenly money doesn't feel like a problem. Let's see the... no, if I took a loan... No. If I took a loan, it would be... we have a lot of money. I think for some reason something is worth more. Too many uninvestigated cases. 27, that's fine. Research is going through, that's fine. So everything seems to be going okay, but it's a trap. It's going better than I expected. But yeah, there we go. Queuing up trucks for fuel, that's gonna be expensive. Exporting only food, that's gonna be expensive. Oh, these guys only carry 2. Yeah, I forgot about that. Doesn't matter. As long as we exporting all the containers that we have, I'm more than happy with all of this. Yeah, that means we are getting even more containers. Yeah, there's gonna be 4 containers, but they can transport 5. I think I might have to increase this. Import warehouse 18%. Food, clothing. Okay, luckily, okay, I'm gonna go for more. I'm gonna go for more people because this needs to be dealt with. I think this one can carry 2 and there's only 1 container here. Did I tell them to wait until loaded? Oh, but they can block the container station then. I think they can then block the container station. Anyway, we're not getting enough workers here. Well, we are now, but I'm gonna have to deal with this eventually. Well, I'm gonna have to supply more workers here. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell. Boom. New Palmanova. See you in the next one. Bye.